This is the Shoot at the Hip podcast, and on this episode, we're going to be talking about Survivor Series. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Survivor Series is this Sunday in Houston, Texas at the Toyota Center. And I'm really excited about this card. I'm really excited about Survivor Series. And shouts out to WWE for changing this card up to make it more appealing. Because I got to be honest with you, when I first heard about these matches, the first line of matches that they had, Jinder Mahal versus Brock Lesnar, Natalya versus Alexa Bliss. Honestly, man, I wanted to fall asleep. But once again, shouts out to WWE for changing the card up, making it more appealing. On this episode, I'm going to be talking about Survivor Series matches and my predictions, how I feel each match is going to go down. And I'm really excited about Survivor Series, so let's just get underway. The first match that we're going to be talking about is the Survivor Series elimination match with the women. Okay, the women's match. We have Alicia Fox, who rises from the ashes, and is the team captain of Monday Night Raw's women team. They have on their team Nia Jax, Asuka, Sasha Banks, and Bayley. And they're going up against SmackDown's women's team, which is Becky Lynch. And now we have Natalya, who's taking the place of Charlotte, who newly is crowned the SmackDown Women's Champion. We have Naomi, Miss Money in the Bank, Carmella, and Tamina. Who do I think is going to win this match? Well, this is very simple. Well, it should be simple, but let's be honest, we're talking about WWE here. The winners of this match will be Team Raw, and I feel that the sole survivor is going to be Asuka. I feel like she's going to be the sole survivor. I feel like all the other women are going to wean themselves out. I feel like Team SmackDown is probably going to get the edge, and they probably have Asuka, have the card stacked against her, maybe like a 3-on-1, and she just defeats 3 women, to try to make her look dominant, because Asuka really needs a big win. Asuka came in with a lot of fanfare, but the problem is a lot of people don't watch NXT, so they really don't know that much about Asuka. Asuka has never been pinned or submitted in WWE, NXT, or anything like that. So a lot of people may not know about Asuka, so she needs that big win. So I feel like by making her the sole survivor of the Raw team, it will make her look very credible. So I feel like Team Raw women should win this match, and then Asuka will be the sole survivor. Then we have the tag team match. We have the newly crowned WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions, The Bar, Cesaro, and Sheamus versus the Usos. Now, I got to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. There is no tag team hotter than the Usos. Honestly, there is no tag team hotter than the Usos. The Usos, if you can follow their career, these guys used to come out there, do the little war dance, the dance of the warriors and all that kind of stuff, yada. Then all of a sudden, they changed up. They took the face paint off. They got a little bit more gritty, more grimy, and they changed up their gimmick. And now they're legitimately one of the best tag team, if not the best tag team in all of WWE. And they're going up against The Bar. The Bar, Cesaro and Sheamus, man. 2 guys that can really work hard, put on great matches, have outstanding chemistry. So who do I think is going to win this match? I'm going to say that the Usos are going to win this match. The Usos are going to win this match basically is because SmackDown needs the victory, okay? I'm pretty sure that the WWE doesn't want all the Raw to win some of these big matches and everything like that. So they want to kind of balance it out. I feel like the Usos are going to get the victory because they're coming in red hot. And I feel like that the Usos will benefit with them more because they're really trying to legitimize them as being one of the best tag teams of all time. Honestly, if you don't like the Usos, something is wrong with you. And if you don't want to give props to The Bar, then something is wrong with you. But, honestly, it's one of those toss-ups, heads or tails. But I'm going to go with the Usos because I feel like they want to balance out the card so it won't be so much Team Raw winning or too much Team SmackDown winning. The next match, we have The Miz, the Intercontinental Champion from Monday Night Raw, taking on Baron Corbin, the United States Champion. Who do I think is going to win this match? Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the matches that I do not care about. I could give a care less about The Miz and I can give a care less about Baron Corbin, okay? Now, let's focus on this for a second, okay? Let's talk about The Miz. The Miz, you have to give the man props. Even though I say I don't care about The Miz, doesn't necessarily mean that I don't care about The Miz. I mean it in a way like The Miz is The Miz. You know what I'm saying? Like, The Miz is a great talk on the mic. I mean, this guy can put some behinds in seats. The guy is by far one of the best heels in WWE, if not the best heel in all of WWE. But he's going up against Baron Corbin, man. And honestly, Baron Corbin, when he came to SmackDown Live for the first time, I mean, he was white hot, man. It seemed like, you know, this whole lone wolf gimmick, man, was getting over and people were interested in seeing him actually do something. And I don't know, man. I don't know if he ticked off the back or somebody in the back that was important, but it just seems like he's a little bit stagnant, man. And honestly, man, since he won the United States Championship, it seems like the WWE just put the title on him just to try to get him some traction. I mean, he lost the Money in the Bank briefcase because he ran his mouth on social media, in my opinion, according to sources. But, I mean, he doesn't have any momentum. I mean, going up against Sin Cara is not going to help you generate any type of buzz, man. So, who do I feel is going to win this match? Baron Corbin is going to win this match, man, because Baron Corbin needs this match more than The Miz. The Miz can talk his way out of a paper bag. If The Miz goes on Monday Night Raw and says that he lost the match, I mean, honestly, within 5 minutes, you're probably going to be like, he lost the match, because The Miz is just that good on the mic. Baron Corbin needs a big win. I mean, he lost his Money in the Bank contract. He lost to John Cena. I mean, he lost to AJ Styles on a couple occasions. You know, I mean, he had to pin Ty Dillinger in order for him to be the United States champion in the first place. So look at this whole situation, man. Baron Corbin needs this big win, and he will get the victory over The Miz because, quite frankly, honestly, Baron Corbin needs a huge victory. Next, we have the Women's Championship match. We have the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss, going up against the SmackDown Women's Champion, newly crowned Charlotte Flair. Now, let's break this down. Alexa Bliss has been doing an outstanding job. I mean, she has been doing some great mic work. Some of her ring work, kind of iffy, kind of frost and flaky, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I will give props to Alexa Bliss because she is a legit champion, man. She comes out there, she does great promos. I mean, she cowers away, which I feel like has become a lost art when it comes to the heels. Seems like heels want to stand up and fight and beat everybody up every week. That's not a true heel. A true heel is somebody that runs them out, and then when it's time to fight, they run away. So shouts out to Alexa Bliss for carrying that on. Now, we have Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair, the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Charlotte Flair. I mean, honestly, do you see Charlotte Flair actually losing this match? I don't. I don't see Charlotte Flair losing this match for the simple fact of all of this press going on about Ric Flair, ESPN 30 for 30. I do not see her losing this match. She just won the SmackDown Women's Championship, and you had the nature boy Ric Flair, who almost lost his life, was on SmackDown to congratulate her. All of this press, all of this hype, there's no way that the WWE is going to allow Charlotte Flair to lose this match. This is a match that a lot of people have been looking forward to because these two have never been in a match together since they've been on the main roster. I think they had a match back in NXT. I mean, you probably can find that somewhere if you flip through the WWE network, but they never had a match together since they've been on the main roster. I got Charlotte Flair winning this match because she is riding the wave of momentum, and Alexa Bliss really doesn't need it, quite frankly. I mean, nobody needs this more than Charlotte Flair, and the WWE seems like they are hitching their wagon and making Charlotte Flair the Roman Reigns of the women's division. So she's definitely not going to be losing to Alexa Bliss. Sorry, Alexa Bliss fans. We have the Shield taking on the New Day. Man, now this right here, this may be match of the night. I know a lot of people, they may be saying, what? This may be the match of the night. You have two of the greatest factions. That's right, I said it. You have two of the greatest factions in WWE history. You have the Shield, the three guys who basically ushered in that new era of talent that came in. I mean, you have Roman Reigns, man, coming back. You know, he's been off television and been off live tours and stuff like that. He's been sick. Man, shouts out to Roman Reigns, man. I'm glad he's back in good health. You got Seth Rollins, man. Man, one of the greatest young talents of the modern era, man. Then you have Dean Ambrose, who's just Dean Ambrose. I'm just joking, man. Dean Ambrose is good. You got them going up against the New Day. New Day, man. Three individuals that were given a sorry gimmick and that just turned that into solid gold, man. And you have three individuals on the New Day that really know how to put on a great match. You have to be honest, if they have the Slammers this year, they may be in the running for best match of the year when they took on the Usos at SummerSlam. So you have two of the greatest factions in WWE history going up against each other. But who do I think is going to win this match? It's plain and simple. The Shield are going to win this match. Number one reason why the Shield is going to win this match, because this is the first official match that they possibly had on pay-per-view in more than 3 years. You have to remember that Roman Reigns was not a part of the last pay-per-view. He wasn't able to compete because he was sick. So you had Kurt Angle fill in. So this is a big match on a big pay-per-view. The Shield are going to win this match because, I mean, honestly, this is their first time being back together. It is going to be a competitive match. It is going to be a solid match. I feel like this match is going to be all over the place. But nevertheless, the Shield are going to win this match because, quite frankly, the WWE loves the Shield. Vince McMahon loves Roman Reigns. So the Shield are going to win. Then we have the Survivor Series, the Men Survivor Series match. You have from Team Raw, you have Kurt Angle, you got Braun Strowman, you have Finn Balor, you have Samoa Joe, and you have Triple H, man, going up against SmackDown team of Shane McMahon, Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Roode, and John Cena. Wow, man. What a jam-packed match. Let's start this. Let's backtrack this for a second, man, before I talk about the predictions. First off, I want to say thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Wrestling Jesus, I should say, for not allowing Jason Jordan in this match. Because Jason Jordan is not ready for the show. And it's not Jason Jordan's fault. And for those that have not checked out my podcast on Jason Jordan, please do. I talk about Jason Jordan and what I feel that the WWE is doing wrong with him. But Jason Jordan, man, he just ain't it right now. So shouts out to them for recognizing it. I got to be honest, man. The WWE has done a great job and putting their hand on the pulse of the fans this time around, knowing that we ain't trying to see this garbage that they were trying to have before. Jason Jordan in a premier match, man, knock it off. What had Jason Jordan done so far in order for him to be in a match like that? Like I said, I like Jason Jordan, man. I like technical wrestling. I like catches can type individuals like him. But he don't deserve to be in a show. And WWE recognized that. So shouts out to them. They allowed him to exit stage left. And in comes Triple H, the 14-time world champion, the King of Kings, with Kurt Angle. I mean, we all know what this is. I mean, you got the Authority coming back. You got Stephanie McMahon coming back, Triple H. We know this probably just setting up a big match, Kurt Angle versus Triple H at WrestleMania. I'm looking forward to seeing Kurt Angle. I'm being honest with you, man. Kurt Angle is one of my favorite wrestlers. If not, well, he's not my favorite wrestler. Eddie Guerrero is. But he is my second favorite wrestler of all time. I mean, last time we seen Kurt Angle in the ring, man, it was bittersweet, man. Yeah, it was good to see Kurt Angle compete. But, I mean, he didn't come out with the classic red, white, and blue with the hoodie on and put his hands up in the sky and everything. It just didn't feel right, man. But this time, I feel like we're going to get classic Kurt Angle, man. The red, white, and blue. Come out there with the hoodie, ready to go. That's the Kurt Angle that I want to see. How do I feel like this match is going to end up? Man, I feel like this is going to be a swerve fest. I mean, you got so many elements, man. Like, you have the monster among men, man. You know, you have Triple H, man. Is he going to, he going to do the right thing by the team, man? Is him and Kurt Angle going to go to blows? I mean, you got Finn Balor, man, and Samoa Joe, who has some history, man, back in NXT. Then you got Bobby Roode, Shinsuke Nakamura, man. Some of their classic matches for the NXT Championship. You got John Cena, man. And John Cena finally going to turn heel, man. You got Shane McMahon, man. Is he going to be able to, lead his team to victory? You got Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in the wings. Is Jason Jordan going to, get upset with his dad and he's going to turn on his father and cause his team to lose? You got so many twists and turns in this match. But who do I feel is going to win this match? I feel that Team Raw is going to win this match. And honestly, the reason why I feel like Team Raw is going to win this match is because of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, I mean, if you look when they had that whole Raw came in and they attacked SmackDown this past week, you seen Kevin Owens, you seen Sami Zayn. Them boys went to the back and allowed Raw to run roughshod on their team while they just ran and scoured like some scalded dogs, in the words of the great Jim Ross. But I feel like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are going to cost their team this loss at Survivor Series. Team Raw is going to get the victory over them because of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and that might lead to some kind of angle with Shane McMahon or anybody else with the SmackDown roster. You might even have Bobby Roode go up against him or Shinsuke Nakamura. Might get something going with that. So I feel like they are going to screw the Raw team. So, I mean, not the Raw team. They're going to screw the SmackDown team, excuse me. I feel like they're going to screw the SmackDown team, and Team Raw is going to get the victory. And lastly, we have the WWE Champion versus the Universal Champion. We have Brock Lesnar taking on the phenomenal AJ Styles. Now, we must be honest with ourselves. This is a much better match than the one we had before. The modern day Maharaja. People have so many bad things to say about Jinder Mahal. And honestly, man, you cannot put a better replacement than AJ Styles, man. The newly crowned WWE Champion going up against the Universal Champion. This is going to be a good match. I don't feel like it's just going to be a suplex fest where Brock Lesnar doesn't seem to be that interested in a match. It doesn't seem like Brock Lesnar is really that interested when he steps through the ropes. He didn't seem that interested with Braun Strowman. He didn't seem that interested with Samoa Joe. But it seems like he actually likes AJ Styles. I think that he respects AJ Styles, so I think he might try to put on a solid match with AJ. AJ can carry the match, man. AJ is by far the Shawn Michaels of this era. Man, AJ Styles is so legit. If you do not appreciate AJ Styles, I don't know what's wrong with you. AJ Styles can wrestle with a broomstick and make it a 5-star match. He's going up against Brock Lesnar. I feel like Brock Lesnar is going to win this match. Why do I feel like he's going to win this match? It's because of the simple fact that Vince McMahon is in love with Roman Reigns. Why am I bringing Roman Reigns up in this championship match? It's quite simple. Vince McMahon wants Roman Reigns to be the guy. So what is he doing? He is hyping up Brock Lesnar, making him look all undefeated and hard to beat to allow Roman Reigns to come in at WrestleMania to beat him. Will it be a competitive match? Yes, it will. Will AJ Styles put on a phenomenal performance? No pun intended. Yes, he will. Will Brock Lesnar do what Brock Lesnar does? Yes, he will. But will Brock Lesnar beat AJ Styles? Yes, he will. All because Vince McMahon is in love with Roman Reigns. And that is my predictions of Survivor Series. I ask that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Am I right? Am I crazy? Or am I just wrong? I want to know what you all think. Let me know how you think Survivor Series is going to turn out. Till next time, you already know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. We global.